Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Code Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. The recitation for today is from Surat Mahalla Panjama. We continue with the compositions of the fifth Nanak. This is the 73rd in this string of shabads in Surat. It's a short passage again. And here's the recitation and the reflection on it. Surat Mahalla Panjama Gurmil Prabhu Chitaria Karaj Sabbe Savaraya Manda Kona Alaye Sab Jai Jaikar Sunaye. Literally, it's translated as, when the sovereign self is brought into one's consciousness, Gurmil Prabhu Chitaria, but it's brought into consciousness through the illuminating grace of the enlightener Guru. Gurmil Prabhu Chitaria. It doesn't happen otherwise. When that happens, Karaj Sabbe Savarya, all undertakings are fulfilled. So there's a sense of fulfillment. Manda Kona Alai. Now, Manda is normally translated as bad. But here, there is another nuanced meaning being suggested, because Manda also means incomplete, unfinished, which is not good in a sense, but here it ties better to Karaj Sabbe Savarya. So, nothing remains unfinished. Manda Kona Alai. Nothing is said to be unfinished. Everything is complete. Sab Jai Jaikar Sunai. The hail of victory is what resounds through the universe. That's the literal interpretation of this, the translation, the mechanical translation. So let's examine what is being said. Gur Mil Prabhu Chitaria, Karaj Sabbe Savarya. When you feel the sense of fulfillment, you have undergone some sense of a transformative experience. This is self-actualization, or the integration of the self. So Gurmil, the Gur, of course, symbolizing the mediating agency, a catalyst. We have spoken about the Gur being the catalyst for this inner for the alchemy, actually, if you want to speak in those terms. This could be Gurbani, a mentor, a guiding figure, or even your own intuition or insight that arises from within when you engage with Gurbani. So this is the individual connecting with their deepest self, the sovereign self, through a variety of means, guidance, reflection. When they keep doing this over time, they begin to experience clarity, confidence, and a sense of purpose. That is the song of victory. And now the reflective pause. Rahao, Santo Sachi Saran Swami Ji Jant Sabbe Haath Tisake So Prab Antar Jami Rahao. First, the mechanical translation. Santo, O seekers. Here it's plural. It's addressing the Sikh in plural. The seekers. O seekers, Sachi Saran Swami, take refuge in the true master. Ji Jant Sab Haath Tisake. All beings and all creatures are under that one's command. Ji Jant Sab Haath Tisake, that one. So Prab Antarjami, and that one is the inner knower. which is conscious in all of us. So seek that refuge. Turn inward. So refuge is to seek stability in a trustworthy source. And the Guru is saying that trustworthy source is within. That is the secure attachment, the support system that you need for psychological well-being. So the Prabh self is the inner knower. It is aware of thoughts, feelings, and motivations. So this self-reflection is vital because it enables us to recognize our own patterns on how to heal ourselves and to act more wisely. The conclusion, Kartab sabbe savare prab apna bird samare, patit pavan prab nama jan nanak sad kurbana. So kartab sabbe savare points back to the first verse where it talks about sabbe karaj sabbe savarya. You begin to realize that everything is already arranged. There is perfection everywhere. The Prabh self is perfection. It upholds its essential nature. Prabh apna bird samare. That is its nature, which is patita pavana Prabh nama. Its wisdom uplifts and redeems the fallen. What does that mean? Those who are stuck in ego are really the fallen ones because they have now a distorted view of reality and they're anxious and they're tense. So they have to turn to the Prabh because that will redeem you, uplift you. And to that wisdom, Jana Nanak Sadgurbana, Nanak remains forever beholden. So now you see the Prabh, which is the divine essence in us, is really not sitting in judgment, but it is being described as a benevolent figure that completes, that uplifts, that redeems. And that is its very nature, to transform pain into purpose, to cleanse without any condition. So the vibrational essence, Nam, is an active healing presence. And Nanak's response is what? To surrender, Kurbana. So surrender and trust in a greater organizing principle than your ego. Whether you view it as the unconscious or the higher self, that is where we have to move to. Our ego is inadequate. Letting go, rather than trying to be over-controlling, especially when you face adversity. So redemption and upliftment is the healing, the transformation that you undergo. And devotion is humility and gratitude. These are positive elements to be inculcated. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.